U.S. heat wave just warming up for long and scorching weekend. Detroit AP, the heat wave that has been roasting much of the U.S. in recent days is just getting warmed up, with temperatures expected to soar to dangerous levels through the weekend. Communities are preparing by offering buildings as cooling centers and asking residents to check in on relatives and neighbors. Officials also, more than 100 local heat records are expected to fall Saturday, according to the National Weather Service. Most won't be wrecked. The heat wave will likely be short. A high-pressure system stretching from coast to coast is keeping the heat turned on. The heat and humidity, the heat index, which is what the temperature feels like, should hit 110.43.3 Celsius in Washington, D.C. on Saturday and 109.42.8 Celsius in Chicago and Detroit on Friday, said Jeff Masters, meteorology director of Weather Underground. Wednesday marked what Dolores Knight said she will keep the heat out of her East Side Detroit home by keeping her doors and curtains closed while running the small window air conditioner in her living room. Even that may not provide enough relief for some, especially for young children, the elderly or people with certain chronic illnesses. The Environmental Protection Agency's live air quality tracker reported that the air was unhealthy Wednesday for sensitive groups in a stretch of the East Coast from Baltimore to Bridgeport, Connecticut, including Philadelphia and New York City. Such heat can be deadly. Over 3 days in daytime. Roger Axe, who heads the Emergency Management Agency in Indiana's Greene County, said he has asked churches and other organizations to open their doors as possible. Officials in the Detroit suburb of Westland will keep the police station lobby and one of its fire stations open around the clock. The Chicago Kelly Boakman, 31, and Taylor Knoll, 28, met Wednesday morning when the heat was still bearable to chat at a patio table in downtown Jefferson City, Missouri. Both have young children. Steve Owen, a 54-year-old bus driver from Roland Park, Kansas, dumped water on his head to stay cool Wednesday while waiting to pick up a daycare group from the local pool. The heat also can take a toll on pets and other animals. Officials at the blocks of ice weighing about 300 pounds 136 kilograms were being trucked in for the polar and grizzly bears, and the zoo planned to give ice cubes to the reindeer. Additional animals. The same is true at the Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago, where some animals have cooling stations in their enclosures and space-off exhibit where they can go to cool down, said General Curator Dave Berney. Science writer Seth Borenstein reported from Washington. Associated Press. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.